Hi guys, here we've got another video. We've got this Peugeot 308 that's leaking oil. I'll just show you here, just give you a close up. It's just leaking oil around the rocker cover. Just highlight that for you, especially around this part here. And there's a little bit at the back as well. Gonna have a look at that today. And I'll just show you the other side. It's leaking around here as well. And it's actually losing oil. Every so often it needs topping up. And if I just show you inside, every time you start it up, you get this oil level. It's topping up. That'll disappear once the oil is topped up, by the way. But it's just becoming more frequent, so we're going to have a look at that today. So I'll just shut this off. Okay, what we've got to do is remove this rocker cover. So first thing, I've got to disconnect, there's a lot of connectors, sensors and vacuum pumps and engine breather pipes, which you can see me undoing here. Just got to disconnect them, get them out of the way. They plug into this rocker cover, the top plastic part, and then just got to undo these two screws because I've got to remove the spark plugs and the coil packs. Just remove this cover here with the two torque screws removed. And here you can see me just removing the coil packs. There's 4 of them. And I'll just put them, once I've unplugged them, I'll just pop them up here. I'll just pull straight out like so. And I'll just pop them up here in the order which I removed them. That's the first one out. You see I've got them all out there. Let's get the last one out. So let me just show you here, which is another problem because there's oil leaking into this compartment as well. You see all around the coil pack there, which would cause ignition problems. Okay, so first thing I've got to remove is this air filter cover, air filter housing cover, and it's just, I think it's about 8 torque screws. You can see me undoing then. I'll fast forward it just to save time on the video. And then once they're removed, there's just a 10mm nut on the top here to remove. You can see me just undoing that there. And once that's done, it's just a case of removing the air filter housing cover, and you can see the air filter at the back there. Okay, so there's I think there's about 9 or 10 bolts holding the rocker cover down, which I'm undoing here to speed this section up. You can see me just taking one of them out like so. And now I just got to remove this the coil pack and the sensors, the connectors, sorry. You see me just moving that, took that out of the way. Okay, now that I've got all the bolts undone, it's just a case of lifting the rocker cover out of the way. A little bit tricky, some of the pipes are still snagging. But there you can see, I've got the rocker cover out of the way. That's the unit there. Okay, so I'll take the time to show you the problem is, just show you around here. It's just been leaking around the sides. You can see there, especially that part there. It was leaking around this section here. You can see that it's got a timing chain on this one. And so what I'm going to do is just going to clean the area where the gasket sits, and I'll show you. I'm just using a degreaser to break down the oil because I've got to get this area clean to fit the new gasket. It's got, as you can see, it's got oil around it. To show you there, I'll put a degreaser on it and I'm just wiping it off, and this goes all the way around where the rocker cover sits, around the edge. You can see me just wiping it up here, and it goes up the side here as well, and all the way around the back. I'm just using degreaser just to get rid of the oil in these certain sections here. And let me just show you. You can see it's nice and shiny. where the gasket sits. I've got rid of all the oil. It's nice and clean and dry now. all the way around. You can see there, that's where the gasket sits with the rocker when it's inserted into the rocker cover. And also there's the spark plug housing. Just highlight that for you. These got to be cleaned as well, because there's 4 gaskets that sit on them, as well as the 2 for the rocker cover. Okay, this is the rocker cover removed, just show you here. And I'll just turn it upside down so you can see the gaskets. You see the gasket there, that's the main gasket, which I'm going to replace. So I'll just get that out of the way, just lift it out of the way, just slots into its housing, a little recess in the rocker cover, just put that to one side. Also, there's 4 spark plug housing seals as well, you can see there. Let me just pop one out for you. That's one of the spark plug housing seals. This will also fail and let engine into the spark plug bay, you see there, and that's rock hard. The new ones are soft rubber, and this is just one of the 2 mountings seals what fit in the middle between the spark plug housing. Just drop it on the floor there, just pop it up. I'll just show you that there. Just pop another one of these spark plug seals out. Okay, I've got all the gaskets out. As you can see there's the main gasket, and there's 4 spark plug seals and 2 inner seals for the rocker cover. You see there. I'm going to give this section a clean. I've got to get the recess clean and dry. So I'm just going to spray some degreaser on the whole thing. I've still left the
especially the original one,
oil cap in, and I'm just going to give the whole thing a good wash after I've degreased it and let it dry. In the meantime, just give you a little close up here of the area. Got this all nice and clean and dry now, ready for the new rocker cover to be fitted with a new gasket. Okay, so what I'm going to do to show you here, I've got this gasket set, which comprises of the main gasket, 4 spark plug housing gaskets, and the 2 inner gaskets. Let's show you there. And I'm going to aid it with this silicone sealant, engine sealant, sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got it all nice and dry now, as you can see. So I've got these little recesses nice and dry and clean, also full of clear grease, because these are where the new gasket is going to fit into. You can see the recesses there, nice and clean. So first I'm going to use this gasket sealer all the way around. Just fits into the recess just to assist, and I'll just speed this section up as I go around. You can see me just inserting the gasket sealer into the recess, and then it's just a matter of fitting the gasket. As you can see here, it goes on a certain way around, and there's a key which I'll show you in a bit. I'll speed this section up also. You can see me just fitting the gasket into its recess, the outer gasket, and I'll just show you the keyway here. On the gasket there's a little keyway here, and it fits into this slot here, so you know you got it on the right way, and it all just tucks into the recess there. And I've put gasket sealant just to help the seal stay in place while I fit it. And then now I'm just going to put some sealant around where the rings, the seals go for the spark plugs housing, you see there. And this is just the inner housing for the rocker cover. Just going to put some seal around that as well. Let's speed this section up. Okay, here's one of the spark plug housing seals, you can see there, and that's the inner seal for the rocker cover. Just give you a little close up. That's what the seals look like fitted. You see, sticks out about 3mm, and that's all the seals fitted there. So now that's done, it's just a matter of refitting the rocker cover. As you can see there, just flip it upside down, make sure none of the seals fall out. As you can see, everything's nice and sturdy there. So now it's just a matter of fitting it back over. the engine. A little bit tricky this part, some of the pipes are slightly in the way, but you just got to make sure that the gasket stays in place and none of them fall out. You see here. Okay, I've managed to fit the rocker back on. It's just a matter of fitting the bolts. Just get a little close up of what it looks like before I bolted it down. That's what it looks like. So I'm just going to bolt it down. Just to save time, I'm going to do this in time lapse. Just speed this section up. It's just a reverse of what you saw me do before. Just putting everything back together. Just putting the air filter housing back there, and the spark plugs, and the wiring, and fitting the cover back over, as you can see there. And that's done. So it's just a matter of giving it a test, start it up, and just check for leaks. And I'm just going to take it around the block. I can't see any leaks as yet, but that should be fine. This is a little close up there. That's what it looks like seated with the new gasket fitted, and that's what it was leaking before. I'll let it run for a beat. Seems alright. I'm just going to take it around the block and give it a try. With that, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.